Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about Instagram training. So here we have a guideline for setting up your Instagram account and growing your Instagram account for organic growth and promoting whatever business it is that you're creating your Instagram account for. So the first thing you need to do, obviously, create the Instagram account. You can only use Instagram on smartphones currently, so you're going to have iPhone, Android phone, whatever. So you can't actually create an Instagram account or run an Instagram account off of a computer currently. Next thing you're going to want to do is download the Canva app. So the Canva app is something you can actually create Instagram posts with for free. Next thing is choose your niche or create the Instagram account around your business. So your profile photo, so your Instagram profile picture, whatever that picture is going to be whatever's related to your business. So if you're doing Bitcoin, if you're doing Forex, if you're doing e-commerce, whatever it is, travel, whatever kind of Instagram account you're creating, you're going to want to make your profile photo rather your personality. You can obviously make the photo yourself, or if you are running an e-commerce business and you're selling your e-commerce products and you want to promote them on your Instagram, have maybe your brand or a logo as your image. Keep it professional. Next thing is don't buy followers and don't buy likes. Right. Also, there will be, once you create an Instagram account, and let's say you start paying for a couple shout outs from bigger influencers, which is what you want to do, right? You don't want to buy followers or likes, but you want to buy shout outs, right, from influencers. So when you start doing that, you probably get some people reaching out to you saying, hey, we can give you 10,000 followers for $50. Or, hey, why don't you get a shout out on our page? We have a network of 500K followers. And generally, if they're reaching out to you, if they're reaching out to you and asking for you to buy followers, that's crap. Like, that's absolute trash. So I don't really answer people that reach out to me and try to offer me stuff. It's never any good. Now, the odd time you will get a Instagram influencer who is reaching out to people actively and trying to actually get paid shout outs. So they're trying to grow their Instagram page, and they're literally creating their Instagram page based on a niche, and their income is going to be generated from promoting other people's offers, right? So you will get the odd person to reach out to you with a decent amount of followers. You just always want to check their engagement and make sure that if the price is unbelievably low, like they have 500,000 followers and they're going to give it to you for 10 or 15 bucks, it's probably a crap account, and you definitely want to stay away from that. Now, I suggest creating a post at least every other day, right? Every 2 days at the very least, which is still good enough for organic growth and good engagement over time. But every day is even better. Now, you don't have to post 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. For one, it only makes it literally the tiniest difference compared to just posting once a day. Like, it does help if you post more than once a day. But if you're going to start doing that, you can't all of a sudden one day not, right? You have to stay consistent. So if you're going to decide to post 3 times a day, you're doing that every day forever, right? So once a day is good. Even every other day is still good, right? You don't have to post multiple times a day, but you don't want to go any less than every other day. And stay consistent, right? So like I said. Next thing is use Canva to create your posts and your stories. So in the Canva app, it's actually free. And you can actually use Canva on your desktop as well, but it's easier if you just do it all on your phone. So you can download the Canva app. And there'll literally be a thing that says Instagram post. So you just click that, and then you're going to want to click one of the example images that looks like a cool image you'd want to use, or something related to your page. So you can use the Canva app to create the majority of your posts. All you'll do is click the image on the Instagram post section on the Canva app, and then you're going to click it, and then you can change what it says. And like, so if you're doing an e-commerce product and you want to 6 times a week, you want to post value about e-commerce or an industry that you're in, let's say health and beauty. So you're going to want to obviously grab images or posts that are related to that, to your niche. And you can post, and you can create the content, and you can change the wording, you can change the font, you can change the size. The Canva app's really cool, and it has a lot of free templates. I still don't use paid Canva, just because there's so many good free ones. So you can also do the stories too. So Instagram stories are actually different dimensions, so they're not a square. So when you're creating a story, it has to be a rectangle, right? So Canva actually has the template for Instagram stories, and on the Canva homepage, it's literally right beside the Instagram one. It's right beside the Instagram post is the Instagram story. So when you want to create a story, you can do it off of a Canva template as well. Very cool. So in your posts on Instagram, you want to be a value provider, right? Otherwise, people will not follow. So if you're just constantly saying, hey, join our company, or buy my product, or hey, look at this cool thing, or you're just every day posting and basically just trying to promote your business only, you're just only doing promotion, no one's going to follow you, and you will actually like, people don't like it, right? People aren't going to follow you. They don't like if they come across an account and all it does is self promotion. Like, who wants to follow that, right? If you want to have value, so if someone's interested in health and wellness, and you have a health and wellness e-commerce business and you're using your Instagram for it, 6 days a week, even, only once or twice a month is what I recommend to post, like a call to action, like, hey, click the link in our bio and buy our item, or check out this new item, or this or that, right? Or join our affiliate program, or click the link in our bio, or whatever. I only do that once or twice a month. So that means the majority of the time you're going to want to post value, right? Value content. So a post that's related to your niche, and in your caption, right, the actual wording that you put on your post, you're going to want to provide people some value, right? Some daily value. Beyond that, when you're ready to, after you've created your Instagram account and set all of this stuff up, and you've done at least a couple posts, then you can start searching out influencers related to your business. So all you have to do to find influencers is click the little magnifying glass in the bottom of the Instagram app. It's the search button. So you click that, and let's say you're related to health and wellness, just type in health and then click accounts. So then from there, you're going to start looking for accounts that are related to what you're searching for, right? And you're going to look for influencers that have at least 50,000 followers. I like to go at least 150. But if you go below 100, then you're going to be able to find some influencers that may have some actual good engagement at around the 50K mark, that can get you some leads, some traffic, and some sales to your business or to your offer or to your Instagram page, whatever you're doing it for. And you can actually get a lot of good results from these guys with less than 100K followers. So that's why I say minimum 50. Plus, it's a little cheaper. So if you have a smaller budget, you're definitely going to want to stay searching for influencers with less than 100K followers, and always check their engagement, right? So check in their engagement. If they got above 50K followers, if they have any of their posts are over 24 hours old, so if the post is over 24 hours old, it's got to have at least 1,500 likes and at least 10 to 15 comments, right? If it's over 150 or over 200,000 followers, an influencer's page that you're looking at, any posts that are 24 hours or older on their page should have at least 3,000 likes and at least 20 comments. And that's over 200,000 or 150 to 200,000 followers. So anything beyond that, obviously the numbers have to scale up, right? So if someone has 1.5 million followers and they're trying to charge you $250 or $300 for a 24-hour shout out, you have to check their engagement, because if they have they have multiple posts that are over 24 hours old and they don't have more than 3,000 or 4,000 likes, they do not have good engagement. If they don't have more than like 40 or 30 or 40 comments, they don't have good engagement. So you just want to make sure you keep track of that and make sure you pay attention to the influencer's engagement. So when you've created your Instagram account, whatever your offer link is, so to a product, to your website, to your affiliate link, to your business, put that in your bio. Now, above the link that you put in your bio, you're going to want to fill in your bio with relevant info. So whatever the industry is or whatever you're creating your Instagram account for, fill your bio with some cool lines. You can always go look at people in your industry. So whatever business you're promoting on your Instagram, go look at some related accounts and look what they've done with their bio, which is the stuff right below their name on their Instagram page. And I don't recommend copying anybody, but you can definitely get some good ideas looking at what some of the top influencers are putting in their bio and what's catching people's attention now. And the last thing you're going to be doing is, and this is what's going to give your Instagram account massive growth, this is what's going to get your business rolling. It's going to start making you some money. Now, the more followers you have, the better it looks when a potential prospect or customer comes to your Instagram page from one of these influencer shoutouts, and you have at least 1,000 or a couple thousand followers, right? But it's okay to do in the beginning to say get a shout out for people that just follow your page, right? So your first 1 to 2 shout outs, you could reach out to influencers and spend $50, $80, $100 and get them to just do a shout out to your page and say, get a shout out for them to say, hey, follow this page, they're awesome, they do this. And that will get you a bunch of followers, right? People that are interested in your whatever industry or whatever your Instagram page is about. People that are interested in that thing that you're doing, that business or whatever, people will start to follow you. Now, after you've done that, let's say you've reached your first 1,000 followers, that is when you can start buying shoutouts to link directly to your product. So if you can send them a feed post, right, you can create it on Canva, and you can test different ones and see which ones work better and which ones don't. That's where you can get really creative with Instagram. It's really cool. And Instagram is probably one of the most powerful marketing tools of like the decade. I mean, in the last 12 months, we've got more traffic and more business to all of our businesses, specifically through Instagram, more than Facebook, more than Bing ads, more than Google, a little bit more than Google ads. Now Google ads is really good too. And we teach all of this in our digital ad mastery course, in-depth Instagram, Google, Facebook, YouTube, all of it. But Instagram is super powerful, so you're gonna want to have a budget for for your Instagram business, whatever your business is. You have to have a budget. You have to be spending a certain amount a week, and you're gonna be testing your shoutouts with your influencers and making sure after a little while, once you've done enough shoutouts where you start to collect some data on certain images that you're using for shoutouts, certain captions, certain influencers specifically, you're gonna know what works and what doesn't. And from there, you'll be able to grow your business. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week.